What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's Mayan. I mean, Dre, Mayan. Either one, whatever. Welcome to Miayun The Mess. And this week, we have a lot to talk about. So let's hope we can get it going. Sorry, I'm trying to get everything pulled up. It doesn't like coming up. Okay. So today we have oh, no. I am being technically challenged today. Okay. Okay. One moment, guys. I'm so sorry. My computer's acting so crazy right now. I'm trying to pull up who we're talking about today and trying to make sure everything's working and all of the things. All of the things. Oh, give me a moment. Give me a moment. Okay. And then this thing keeps popping up. Okay, got it. So today I'm sorry, guys. We will be talking about a lot. There was a lot going on. I hope that I was able to capture it all, but I'm not quite sure if I was able to. But this is basically like the docket for today. So we have Cole Cam Newton. His baby mama responded though. So I'm excited to see that. And this is gonna go for yay. Yay. Okay. So this is who is on the docket today for us, guys. We have Cam Newton, the baby mama responded. And then we have Candace. Congratulations to Candace. We have Sierra. Kirk and Rashida and their relationship has stayed up here for the past couple of weeks. We have Jennifer and Christian. They have an update on their relationship, their marriage. We have Rich Homie Quan. Rest in peace. Seriously. And then a whole bunch of drama started. His body wasn't even cold yet. And yeah. And then we got the whole Ari and Tucson. I guess their relationship is over per what he is saying. And then we have Queen Naija and the Tamar and JR of it all. And then we have the Ice Spice and Cleo. And we have the chase drama with the Dancing with the Stars. I want to check out the cast because I know there was a lot of controversy over their cast. And I did want to let you guys know that you are the artist of your own life. Don't hand the paintbrush to anyone else. So, yeah, let's get started. Let me adjust this lighting. Maybe it'll be better. No. But yay. Okay. So now that I figured this out, I'm going to try to, have this up and then start. And then, anyways, y'all get it. So, who y'all want to roll over into first? Well, I actually did want to show y'all first. I wanted to say congratulations to Martin because he got a day in Detroit. And I'm like, let's shout out to Martin for receiving his day in Detroit. Not like bottom. Okay. So I did want to say congratulations. Everybody clap. Congratulations. This was mad long ago, but I wanted to take time to give him his flowers while he's here. So congratulations, Martin. Yes, on his day. All right. Let's keep it rolling because y'all know we just on the topics. I guess we're going to start with Ari because they right here. They right here. So I don't have the original. I guess I don't have the original version of it. Just that, I guess. Okay. This is like the new setup that I'm trying. Should I move me over here? No, because, okay, whatever. All right, y'all. Let's get back into it. Anyways, so I guess there was some situation with Ari and Tucson to where Ari spit on him because she gave him some money for I think it was his birthday. I think it was. I mean, don't quite quote me, but whatever. I think it was his birthday. Ari gave him like this huge check. Go online, check it out. And I guess when it came to him trying to cash it, I guess there was some issue or something with it. So he reached out to her kindly about it. She said she was going to give him a little bit of it. He was like, okay, that's fine. I'll still tell everybody that you gave me all of it. And then she didn't give him that. And then when he asked her about that, I guess she spit on him. And then that's when he felt that he didn't need to be her friend anymore and went online saying all type of stuff. And then she came back in a car. That's why I'm like, I don't have all this. Like, how am I starting at the end? At the end of it all. At the end of it all. Because I be trying to keep up, but then not trying to keep up. So, yeah, it's a lot. But I guess I don't have the beginning of that. But that's what basically happened with them. So the fans were basically sad, that their, relationship is ending and that they're not friends. And so they're telling Tucson, they're sad about it. Fix it. And he says, baby, don't be. I will be better off. But imagine you letting someone spit at you and then give you that to kiss and ain't putting you on for real. It's nothing to fix. It is what it is. Wait, it is what it is. The era was entertaining, but it was kind of over with, boo. But it's kind of over with, boo. Sorry, I be trying to read, but it'd be like no commas and then, I mean, I guess I see a comma, but okay. That's what he said. So he ain't fixing it, basically. Ari and Tucson are over and he ain't fixing it. And it's kind of sad, to be honest. Like, it actually is kind of sad because friends, you know what I mean? Like, making it, I don't know, like people with their friendships, like, they're not lasting these days. And actually, scientists to research, and people that are living like to 100 like plus and stuff like that, one thing that they have are like friends and community. When you isolate yourself, and they even did this experiment on rats to where they isolated the rats and gave them drugs or like healthy water, and the isolated rats would rather take the drugs over the food and the water because they were, I guess, depressed, isolated, and lonely. But when they gave the rats a community, only sometimes they would, take the drugs or whatever. But majority of the time they would take the healthy stuff, you know what I mean, and eat because they have that community. So people don't really realize how important community is these days. Everybody's so out for themselves and individualized, and yeah, it's sad. So RIP to Tucson and Ari. Let's keep it going. I guess we can get over into telling King congratulations, right? Congratulations, King. Can y'all hear that? I guess y'all can't.
I got 2 grandchildren now.
Wow, congrats.
Daughters, I got a grandson on the way.
Wow.
King's about to have a son.
King's about to have a son. Congrats.
Yeah. And
So y'all heard him say it. Y'all heard him himself out of T.I.'s mouth. King is about to have his first son. Congratulations to King. He is like 20, so I mean he's grown. So I mean he having his first son. Congratulations. And welcome to parenthood. Yay to King. And let's keep it going. Oh, yes. So Cam Newton's baby mother actually spoke out because if you guys don't remember, I don't know how you guys don't. It's just like the other day. But anyways, he just went on the podcast with Cheyenne Bryant, Dr. Bryant, and was saying how he has custody of his kids and they live with him solely. And that makes him not have a broken household. But it's like the moms aren't in the household, so it's still broken. But then his baby mama gets on here and tells us that they actually co-parent and he has them for a week, but then she has them for a week. So it's not like he was trying to make it like seem, I guess.
I ended up pregnant with Kashmir. And then that's when
It's like the sad music that they put on here. It's like, why?
And then me and my partner, we separated. So I'm a single mom of 5. 5 kids later, people always ask, oh, why are you, like, what happened with your marriage? Or like, why you're not in a relationship? And I always say I was never married, but the relationship, I thought it was going towards marriage. And then my partner at the time had an outside baby. And to force it on me, and I wasn't really ready to. I mean, I don't really know how to describe this.
That's kind of like, see, this is like why I find it important to like speak to the, like, if the man has a child, like speak to the other women and things like that, because the picture that they paint might not be the picture of what happened. And it's really like Jasmine is going around here telling us, I guess, that they're happy. That's what she's portraying online, whether they both are. But if you guys don't remember, in his interview when he was asked about whether he wants to have more kids or not, he said that yeah, he wants to have more kids, but not necessarily did he say with his partner. He just said let God bring them to him. So it's like, has his mindset changed from this situation that he had with his other child's mother, where he just let God bring children to him, but basically wanted her to basically accept it. You know what I mean? Like wanted to mold her into the person to accept it. You know what I mean? Like he said that he can mold any female into who he wants them to be. Like, that's what he was trying to do into this situation. You know what I mean? I don't think y'all get what I'm trying to say because it's not coming out how I'm trying to say it. But I just feel like Jasmine should have talked to her a little more before being all of this, like, crazy. And like, it's like, why is there no more sisterhood these days? Like, why do females jump to be enemies instead of looking out for each other and being a sisterhood? Like, yeah, that's a whole nother thing. So we're not gonna go there. Let's keep it moving on. I'm pushing through. Who we done knocked out? Let's pull back up our list. Who we done knocked out? Cause oh no, what happened? Oh, duh. Okay, we done went over Kim. We done went over Tucson and Ori. And that's about it on the list. So, okay, I guess we're not pushing like I thought. Let's keep it pushing because, yeah, we not right there. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that you guys can still hear it. And we're moving on. I guess we're moving on into Sierra, I guess. So she goes online 3 days ago to tell us that she has officially tied the knot. I'm not gonna play the music or anything. But yeah, they went to Atlanta courthouse and tied the knot, and she wanted to show us that she has been married yet again. And I'm just like, why? Like, why is this so important for us to see? That's my question. Like, I'm just like, why? If you guys are gonna have a courthouse wedding I mean, I guess I can't necessarily say that in a sense. Like, because I can get why in a sense. Because I mean, when people get married, I guess they want to just take pictures and just post it online. You know what I mean? But the fact that she's a celebrity and that like these blogs are picking it up, it makes it bigger than what it is, you know what I mean? But she just wants to live and celebrate in the joy that she's feeling at this moment. So I can get why, I guess. So I guess I answered my own question. But it's just like, how long have they been together? And was he there when she got her leg tattooed? Was he taking care of her? Do y'all know that? Let me know in the comments. Well, she seems really happy. I mean, I don't know. She seems happy. Congratulations to Sierra. She got married. Let's hope that it works out. I mean, you know, God brings different people to you in different times and different seasons and different reasons. And you never know. It's either going to be a lesson for her or, you know, this relationship could be blessing her in some type of way. So we don't know yet. Let's not judge. And let's say congratulations to Sierra. And I answered my question to why, I guess. Let's keep it pushing. Okay, so I guess we should just stay in order. All right. Let's stay in order. So Candace and Chris are expecting a boy. Congratulations to Candace. So excited for her. She posts, "You, then my son, be strong in the grace that is Jesus Christ, that is in Jesus Christ." 2 Timothy or 2 Timothy 2:1. Well, I guess I will butcher. But okay. Um, so congratulations, Candace. I know that she really was having some drama on the show with wanting a baby, but then, I don't know. Congratulations to them. I wish they would have did a special though, because I definitely would have been watching. Or if they are doing a special, I will be watching. But yeah, congratulations to Candace for the 30th time. And now we got Carly Red showing Kirk the messages. I mean, showing Rashida the messages from Jasmine. And I'm just like, why? Because Rashida's not leaving. So what does it matter? Like, in this public way, you know what I mean? Like, I get the sense of like, that's your friend and you might want to show her some messages that blah, blah, blah. But to do it on blast in front of everybody on TV like this for the show is just like, why when she not leaving? Like, so you're adding on to her embarrassment. Are you really her friend? So that's what I kind of got out of it. And it was just crazy that Rashida was sitting there looking like with puppy dog eyes. You see, she's saying fuck. It's just like, girl, you know your husband by this point. Like, at this point in your marriage and your life, you know your husband. So it's like, come on now. And like you're not leaving. So it's like, save us the emotional roller coaster and I don't know, like work it out, I guess. Which they have. And then that leads me on. Let's keep going because then right after that, you see, we're going to get to all y'all. All y'all, all y'all. Here we go. We see Jasmine posting a plate talking about some Kirk and Rashida put their foot in this food. So it's like, are they really all like a blended family? Like, is Rashida really accepting this? And they all plan for the check for the camera because that could be the thing. But then it's like all the stuff that's out here and all the drama that's out here for the camera, their kids could watch this later. You know what I mean? So is it like worth it? But then I guess they are like providing a better life for those kids. So it could be kind of worth it. I mean, I guess they ain't doing nothing too crazy. I don't know. But the Love and Hip Hop has me confused. And Kirk and Rashida, they have been doing a good job of being in the tabloids week after week of us just talking about the same fact that Kirk has his side baby, basically, which everybody has been talking about for years. So, yeah, let's not get all more into it because that's all that it is. Let's move on. If my computer would want to. Do you want to, shorty? Jocelyn, the Puerto Rican princess. She's Playboy Mexico. So congrats to her. I guess she's making a comeback. Her little cabaret is coming back. I'm going to do the Ice Spice of it all for last because it's a lot of parts on that. I guess we'll get into the Chase banking. Y'all are going to jail. Y'all are going to jail for the fraud glitch that y'all created, which all of the fraud glitches that y'all be sending around, the Cash App glitch, all this, like, all of those are fraud, guys. I don't know why this is not coming up. I've clicked the square like 5 times. Okay, so not so fast. Chase Bank warns viral ATM glitch is actually check fraud, which is like, yeah, anything that sounds too good to be true might actually be too good to be true. So I think I had a video on my TikTok about this or was this on here? I really wish that Instagram would let you like position these squares like in order, you know what I mean? So everything would flow easier. Cause I don't want to like download all these posts and then have to put this stuff on. Like that's too much. Like it's already too much with this stuff popping up on my screen and having to save it to this folder and having to create the little thumbnail and then have to come on here and like talk about it and then having to get people to watch it. And I I do enough already. So if Instagram wants to make the creator's life easier, I have a suggestion that you guys let us just move these squares to wherever because I mean, is it hurting y'all? Does that hurt y'all to help us out? Does it? But yeah, is that Tamar? So Tamar, do we want to get into Tamar? I guess we can let y'all know about the 100-pound sister girl. She got arrested. And I be watching the 100-pound girls because I just be wondering, like, I like to watch documentaries just to like see different people's perspectives of things that go on throughout their life, I guess. So I just like to watch. And you know, TLC, is that what they be on? I think they be having them shows that be like documentary life. MTV used to do it like the True Life, My True Life, this True Life, that. I used to love them, but they stopped. So yeah, the Olympic runner Rebecca, her boyfriend set her on fire. This one says that she was rushed to the hospital after being set on fire, but then later we actually do find out that she indeed did not actually make it, and she was only 33 years old. That's really, really sad. It is really, really sad. And let's see what the comments are saying. Terrible, terrible news. Like, what is going on here? Stop dating people who are jealous of you. Was he jealous of her? Her boyfriend was jealous of her? Because she was a runner, I guess. I mean, you never know. Men do be jealous sometimes. Men do need to go to therapy. Not passed away. She was unalive. Oh no. I mean, she was not, I mean, technically she was unalived. I mean, dang. This is really, really sad. And men do need to work on their emotional intelligence to where they don't just snap out of their anger, where they can actually realize that they're highly upset and they want to release this frustration, but they actually channel it in a different way versus just exploding, because it is possible. But I mean, that's what like therapy and stuff is for, or meditation. And like when you meditate and you tune in and you learn yourself, and when you know yourself, you make better choices because you realize you know yourself. So rest in peace to her. That's like so sad. I guess we'll go into the Queen Naija of it all. So Queen Naija posts bride to be. She posts bride to be. And so everybody start telling her like, well, what are these? I was seeing congratulations a while ago. Now I ain't seeing no congratulations. It's good here. Gina, I will marry you. Dang. Are you happy now? Oh my God. Y'all are mean. Y'all really bullied that man into marrying. I was when it first posted, I was seeing people say congratulations, you know, but I am just realizing that he posted this as well. So that kind of is him trolling in a way. But her baby daddy did not like the fact that she posted that basically. Well, she came back saying that it was trolling. basically, because I just read the comments, so y'all see what everybody's saying. Everybody dragging her. So she was saying it was just trolling, and that's why she's going to the courthouse. And I'm like, are you going to go to the courthouse then post it like Sierra? Because then we're still going to know and people are still going to talk ish on the internet about it, sadly. But I mean, she should be able to post her wedding. You know what I mean? She should be able to have, like, don't downgrade your life for people on the internet. You know what I mean? If you want a wedding truly in your heart and you can afford it, when a lot of people out here that's talking negativity on the internet cannot, I would not let them stop me from having a dream wedding that I've always wanted, because it's going to make them even more miserable when they're already miserable in their sad lives. Give them something to be mad about, Queen. Why are you feeding into it?
Yes. No, that was a close one on my soul. I thought they really got married. I was in my room crying day, night, and day in. Talk about. But not on a serious note, baby girl, you did not troll us. You trolled yourself.
But like, why are you the one that has the audacity to come on here and tell her that? Like, no, that thinks that they have the authority to tell her that she trolled herself. You know what I mean? That's why it's like, he is literally making a name off of her while trolling her, and she's raising your son. Like, a little bit more respect should be giving to the fact that she actually married you. She was your ex-wife. She carried your child, had your child, is taking care of your child. Like, there should be some level of respect versus getting on the internet acting like a 12-year-old, a 13-year-old, laughing and giggling on someone's pain. And then y'all be the first ones to crash out when people get on here and bully y'all on the internet. But y'all are the same people that get on here and bully people. Like, I just don't get it. Like, I just really, really don't. Like, there are so many other ways you could be using your time in, like, like, in a productive way. Like, but I guess it is productive for you to get a few clicks and make a little bit of change off of being, you know, causing someone else's pain, basically. So Queen Naija, she comes back. Well, I guess she tries to like clap back. Oh, ow. I almost broke my nail. Whatever. So Queen Naija claps back, basically saying while he's laughing at her, she hopes he enjoys the coin that he's making off of her name and helps them out with their son's expenses, because she did not put him on child support. And I'm like, bragging to us that you didn't put him on child support, or I guess you're trying to tell him, I guess it makes you a better person if you have a baby with somebody and they don't help you and you don't ask them for help. I guess that just makes you a better person, because you let them abandon you and you just let them go live their life and let them not take responsibility and let them just walk away. But the women that actually are like, wait, I actually need help raising this child that you helped me make, they're villainized. So yeah, I guess she's better because she didn't put him on child support. But okay. And she's saying that he didn't teach their son anything valuable. It's sad that another man had to come and do that. And it's really like, that's a kind of questionable thing as well, because I don't know. I don't feel like women should be putting so much pressure on today's time and today's culture to be like married and things like that. Like, I just don't think so. Like, I really, 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 really don't. Like, I, it's just not my. I have a lot of views. I don't know. It's like, should I go into that right now or should I not go into that right now? And possibly I should not go into that right now. But anyways, a lot of these females I feel should not be so thirsty to be married, because a lot of the women that do get married, they actually, when they get divorced or when they get older, they wish that they hadn't, or they will never again, or things happen and they don't always have like the healthiest of like relationships and things like that. So if you listen to what people tell you about marriage, is it really that great of a thing for poor people in a sense, like two poor people in a sense? It is a business contract in a sense, and I see that. And some people feel like it is a way to upgrade their life in a sense, of the women who like to find men with money and marry them to upgrade their life. But men also are doing the same thing nowadays. So I guess that's just a people thing in 2024. But is marriage all that great? You know what I mean? And it's like at this point, with everything that you guys have been doing, and I think it's sorry. I think it's like 10 years. There is a thing where there's common law marriage, where if you've been together like over 10 years or something like that, then you're considered married anyways under like the law in a sense. So, I mean, people need to start thinking about that as well, while you're just making these situationships last for 30 years and stuff like that. I mean, technically you are married. Yeah. So let's get into more about what Chris is talking about, because yeah, I'm not reading all that. She said another man had to step up
I
and
haven't
take
taught
care
my
of.
son anything. I'm a narcissist. I haven't grown over the past couple years. Well, damn, how you know I ain't grown over the past couple years? I'm confused. How you know that? And then you said I ain't taught our son nothing valuable. How you know that unless you turn it to Siri and you be eavesdropping in our conversations when he's over here? How do you know I haven't taught our son nothing valuable? Can you please answer me that? Please. I'll wait. And then
I mean, we can pause right there and just go to the fact that you can simply ask your child when they come home from their other parent's house for the weekend or whatever, what did you do over there? What did you learn over there? And the child can simply tell you what they did or what they learned. And even if she did go through his phone, she is a parent. And these days, you need to go through your child's phone to see what they're looking at, what they're doing, and who's influencing them. Because while you're out here trying to be an influencer and things like that, the things that you're doing, I'm sure that you're not out here influencing other grown men to act the way that you act. I'm sure you're influencing these young boys who mind have not fully developed as of yet. And the influence that you are portraying online on the internet, disrespecting the mother of your child, is like wild to me. Like, we don't need more men like that. We really don't. We need these young men to grow up and be great. Which, I mean, there are a lot of great men out here these
my
days. So
child's
shout out to
life
y'all.
as if I'm an absent dad. Stepping up in which way? Stepping up because he have to? Because he's there with you?
I mean, just because he there don't mean that he have to. There are a lot of situations where step parents are absolutely horrible to their stepchildren. But I mean, would she let him in a sense? And then would he still get all the perks? I don't know. So it probably wouldn't be beneficial for him to treat the kid badly. But there are step parents who treat kids badly. Like, that's not, yeah.
Because he's staying there with you? Like, of course he's going to step up. Obviously.
That's
I would
not
hope
true.
you wouldn't be with him if he didn't step up.
Now that's
But at the
true.
end of the day, it's not like I'm an absent dad or that I don't take care of my child, because I do. And my son know that everything that my son asked me for, he got it. When he's over there with you, he's still calling and asking me for stuff, whether it's V-Bucks, anything. He know he got it.
And that's a problem as well, because just because he's calling and asking you for these things, the fact that you're not communicating with his mother to ask his mother, was that okay for him to have? Because kids are very sneaky and conniving, and they will use their parents against each other. And the fact that your kid probably has the knowledge of by now to know which parent to ask which, things like that, that can cause issues, you know what I mean, between the households. Because when she says no, you can't have this, or there's a reason for that, he just calls you and asks you for it, and you're just like, okay, that's not all it is to being that's not all it takes to be a parent, basically. Sometimes it takes saying no and setting boundaries and co-parenting with the other person and setting a set boundary. Like, she said no, it's no. Not call me and it's yes. And I still give him whatever he wants, and he still just goes around here just basically, when he grows up, thinking if one person doesn't give it to me, somebody else will. And this is just the way that life is, because no, sometimes you don't get everything you want in life. That's the way life is. But I'm like over talking about this, honestly, because it's just like, yeah. Okay, let's move on. I got see how this is like all out of order. It pops up on my lines all out of order. All out of order. Okay. Oh, see, I wanted to talk about okay, let's go here, because we already did
So are
Sierra.
you gonna have a prenup with him? And this is a real
Are they gonna get
question.
a prenup?
And
Do
I'm
they got
gonna
a
tell you what I
prenup?
think once you answer me.
You know, just feel like let's just even take him out of the situation, right?
Right there. What y'all think? I feel like it's no right there. You dancing around the question. Like, yes or no, girl?
Rich, I feel like when it's God sent and heaven sent, and you know that that's the person truly who God sent for you, then it should not be any type of paperwork involved. Even though I feel like marriage is still like a business.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I feel like paperwork should be involved. I feel like everybody has this not really this false knowledge of a prenup in their head or something, but it's like, have you guys not watched people get prenups or looked into it over the years? Like, a prenup, you can have things in the prenup to where after a certain amount of years I get this, or after, if you cheat I do this, or if this happens, this happens. But I do feel like either way, just because we're in love in this moment, as Sierra should know by now, this being like her third or fourth marriage, I'm not sure. But not to like knock the fact that this is that. But anyways, she should know by now, going through this that many times, going through this lesson that I guess she hasn't learned by now. She didn't. I don't know. We don't know. We wasn't there. She probably did. But it's crazy for her to think that she should not get a prenup after being married all these time, and seeing how men can be oh so petty after they're heartbroken, after, like, men cannot take the same level of hurt as women. So the second a man feels like you crossed his ego, it's like war. You know what I mean? So it's like, why not have the paperwork set in stone before we even go down the aisle, before anything, before women get in their feelings? You know what I mean? Before I even get in my feelings, because you talking to who, like, we already have our paperwork set. Nothing wrong with that. You go into business, you go into love and hip hop, you go into the contracts, you go everything. You getting your money, you know what I mean? You're surviving off of contracts. So I don't get why everybody just throw this contract away under the bus. And then it's like, as you're legally getting married, you're creating a contract. Like, when you're getting married. So it's like, if we're already creating the contract of the marriage, why not just go ahead and do all of the contracts? But that's just the way like my head was thinking. But yeah, I was like, Sierra girl. Sierra girl. Okay, I guess we'll jump into Jennifer Williams. Guys, we have an update. I think we talked about them last week or the first week. I'm not really sure. Either last week or the first week, but Christian went to jail basically. If you're not out here on the YouTube, you know what I mean? Then, well, I mean, I guess you are on the YouTube because you're watching me. But anyways, you should know then. It's all floating around YouTube. I'm sure you'll see it. I'm sure you saw it. If you don't know, go over to Girl Is That Legal? And she basically had the full rundown. She actually flew into court, her and Make It Make Sense, Mims. They flew into they flew into the hearing, to the court hearing, and Simone filmed it all. So go over there, check it out. But they did arrest him. I feel like the judge was really like lenient on him. She only gave him 15 days in jail after all the alleged people that he out here scamming and stuff. And he still gets to go to his wedding. And yeah. So she is good, I guess, right? Okay. Who are we going into next? Let's shout out Risa Tisa. Let's shout out Risa Tisa for giving I guess she's getting a TV adaptation. I guess that's a show or a movie. I don't really know what that means, but they turning her TikTok story into something, and I'm excited to see what it comes into because I actually like Natasha. So I actually like her. So I'm excited to see what they do, what it turns into, how it goes, all of that. Congratulations to Risa Sisa. And that was, I mean, it's a story of what so many women are out here doing today. That's why it blew up because it's like so many women are Risa Sisas today in 2024. But yeah, let's keep going. Okay, we went to, let me go back to my list. And let's see who we went through. Okay, we did this. Did we hear her telling us that he only was the side? I mean, he only got the kids once a week. I don't know, but whatever. So we basically went through everybody over here. And then we went to Queen Naija and them. So we just got and we went through Chase. So we just got Tamar, Ice, and Cleo, and Rich Homie. R.I.P. Shout out Rich Homie. It's like hella sad for real. Let's keep it moving. Okay, so I guess should we get into the Tamar of it all? Because I'm gonna show that video. All right, see what I mean? Like, if I could just put this stuff in order, I could have a much better presentation for you guys. But to sit down and actually have to put on all of this into a presentation for you guys, that's a lot. Or have somebody tag me, comment or something. Is this something that I'm missing? Can we move these around? Because I can't edit collection. Just the name of the damn collection. Tragic. Oh my God, Instagram, mess with a girl. This is not helpful. Please change this so where I can move these squares into a set, like a set show. Like I should be able to move this up here and move this over here. You know what I mean? Like, please help a girl out because we're busy enough. I don't have time to do all this. Okay, let's go. So I guess we missed that. I did want to tell her how she think. I did want to play her telling us how she think she would have been better staying away from Black people, but I don't even know if I want to play that type of ignorance as of right now. But I guess we can go into Dancing with the Stars. So, Dancing with the Stars is being called out for allowing Anna Delvey, a convicted felon, to compete on the show with her ankle monitor on. White criminals always prosper. So I guess everybody's all mad online Let me see if I can pull up Dancing with the Stars cast. Dancing with the Stars. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can pull up who they're going to have on there so that we can go through it. I don't know why I got Whitney stuck in my head. He builds me up. Okay. Okay, got it. I guess this is season 33 of Dancing with the Stars. So meet the cast. Let's see who they gonna have on here. Phaedra, the Anna Delvey girl, and then Tori Spelling. Let me let y'all see what I'm seeing because it's not that. Okay. All right. So let's meet the stars that are going to be on Dancing with the Stars. Y'all see my computer it's just here today. Okay, so Phaedra, they got her number 1. Okay, honey. Okay. Let me try to make this a little bit smaller so we can see Phaedra looking good. Yeah, okay. So Phaedra, what y'all think about Phaedra being on Dancing with the Stars? Let me know in the comments. I mean, I don't really watch Dancing with the Stars that much lately, but I might actually watch this season. So, okay, Danny. Okay. Cute. Okay. Joey. Where's Joey from? Oh, The Bachelor. Okay, Joey. Alana. Okay, girl, you better. You better show us. You better come through doing a little something. I used to watch Dancing with the Stars. I actually used to love Dancing with the Stars. I can't dance myself really like that, but I like to get them. I like to see them up there dancing, twisting, turning. That and So You Think You Can Dance? My ish. Okay, Chandler. She cute. She looks sweet. She gonna come out a little fiery though. Oh, they about to have me watching. Okay, and this the Anna girl. So what is she famous for? Is known for being a fake heiress. So she's known for that? Because I didn't know her. Oh, the Inventing Anna girl from the documentary. Oh, snap. Oh, I don't know why that didn't click until I did watch that documentary. Well, that movie thing. I love, because I love that documentary. Okay, well, I mean, I'm kind of here for it. Maybe she'll open the door for other people to get through. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Has anybody ever applied for Dancing with the Stars with the ankle monitor on before? Does anybody know? Eric Roberts. Okay, Eric, you better come through doing a little 1 too. Oh, she came like she on Playboy. Who is she? Sports Illustrated? Okay, because she came like this was a Sports Illustrated shoot. Brooks Nadar. Okay, girl. Show us you still got it. Okay. Yes, Brooks. You better come through. Okay, Reginald. All right, Reginald. Oh, he was the Carl Winslow, but I thought, no lie, no shade. No lie, no shade. This is bad. No lie, no shade. This is so bad. I'm not even trying to like put this on this man, but I did not know he was still with us here. I'm happy that he is. You know what I mean? He looking good. Okay, I gotta watch it now because I'm like, okay, okay. I didn't know that, but I thought I heard some. Okay, okay. Tori, Tori Spelling. Okay, I don't know if I like this dress for her though, but I don't know. I mean, I got. Uh, I don't know. Shout out to Tori. I can't wait. And Jen Tran, The Bachelorette. Is she like on the current season? Season 21. Okay, Jen, you better come through. And Dwight Howard. He been all in the tabloids for stuff. So okay, Dwight, you better come through. Come through. They got a lot of people on here. I'm like, is the list going in? How many do they have? Stefan. Okay, Stefan. Where he from? Good Morning America. He on Good Morning America? I haven't watched Good Morning America in a minute. I know Gail on Good Morning America, right? But shout out to you. You better come through. You better do a Clark Kent on us. Take off them glasses like Superman. Okay. And then here go the little flyer. So I guess that was it. I complained a little bit too soon. It'd be like that. Okay, here go the flyer. Shout out to Dancing with the Stars. I got Disney and all that, so I might be watching it. Well, I think I really am gonna be watching that. So, I don't know if I'm gonna do like a review or not, but I might be just tuned in. Watching them shake a little something. Shout out to y'all, and let's keep it moving. So, are y'all mad at the Anna Delvey girl? I actually like that documentary. I mean, I do understand that, they feel, well, I mean, as y'all know my take, or if y'all don't know my take, like, I feel like the whole world is just colorism and racist and all stuff like that. It's like no matter where you go, Chinese people, Mexican people, black people treat each other bad. Like everywhere you go, no matter if your skin is lighter, you are treated as if better. So in societal eyes, in a sense. So it's like I don't know why everyone's so brainwashed this way. Well, I actually kind of do know why some people are brainwashed this way. But then it's like, why are the other people on the other side of the world brainwashed this way when they didn't even grow up through the same kind of slavery that this side of the world grew up? But then I guess they originated from that side of the world. So I don't know, child. But then the Asians also be feeling some type of way. But anyways, I mean, it just be a lot. So we just gonna congratulate her and hope she opened up doors for other people that have anchor monitors on. And ask the question, has anyone ever applied before with an anchor monitor and got denied before Anna? Sorry, I had to sneeze. Bless me. Yes. All right. Let's keep it moving. God was saying, talking too much. I feel you. Let's keep it moving. Let's go into the Tamar of it all. Tamar. Oh, damn. Is it not?
$1,000. It's not make or break. It's the point.
Okay, so if y'all don't know, if y'all been living under a rock for the past 2 days or 3 days, Tamar came out and posted this girl saying that that JR was in New Orleans with this girl at some hotel, some expensive ass 5-star, 5 seasons, whatever. Some hotel, and he used her credit card to pay for it, and she basically got upset because she called him about it calmly, but he went off on her and told her to go take her meds. So that's why she's coming online to tell us about their situation. So let's get into it.
The point is that you wanted me to sit back and let you not only use my card. Let's just say it's a mix-up. Okay, fine. But now it's different because you're using my card for your extracurricular activities. And let me just keep it gangster. I wouldn't even trip on that. You know what I'm saying? Wah. It's not that serious. Me and your relationship status has changed. The way I see you have changed. You know what I'm saying? Just like you outside, baby, I'm outside too. Like, let's stop pretending like you is the last of the Mohicans. You are not. You know what I'm saying? It's just not like, oh, I'm a...
He only pretending that way because you out here a fool on the internet portraying that that's the thing. So, I mean, people only do what you let them do. So we'll start there.
I'm addicted to, and I married you after you ate somebody whole booty sandwich. Yeah.
Wait, what? How do you go back? I can't even go back. I can't even go back without. She just said, I married this man after he ate somebody whole booty sandwich. Like, Tamar, are you okay over there? Are you okay over there? Because what? Oh my God, like I'm so in shock. I'm just like, wait, what? Let's just let her keep going because I'm over here.
Yeah, I'm not trying to make this a big deal. I swear, it's not about y'all. It's $1,000. It's not.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay, we gotta go find the other video. What are people saying? Lord, I will never act like this over a man. Oh damn. Okay, well, let's hope you never do. Everyone crashes out one time. And then she goes, I'm going to try to find like the rest of it. But in the meantime, because I just can't have my stuff in order. Meanwhile, she says, okay, if I'm so unstable, then give me my chain, pendant, platinum presidential Rolex back. I couldn't even have been in my right mind, friend, sir. What? The real story will be on my YouTube in 30 minutes. Oh, it's on her YouTube. Should I go to her YouTube? I should have listened to all of y'all clown. I'm gonna have all cause now apparently I'm a trick. What? Certified lover boy, you know the rest. Oh my God. Is she really getting on here calling him? But if he is, you married this certified. Just like I'm not even gonna go there. You realize eventually you will realize that the universe is forcing you to be alone so that you can start depending on yourself and remove the unhealthy attachments you placed on others. It's time to start putting all that energy back into yourself and becoming the best version of you. Okay, Tamar. Well, I do feel bad for Tamar in a sense because all she wants is to find love. You know what I mean? Like what most females want these days, you know what I mean? To find somebody that truly cares about them, that truly loves them, and that truly wants to be there for him. And if you guys watch the show that they were on, the courts, the Queen Courts, you know what I mean? I honestly feel like he made it seem like, you know, I mean, he had his stuff together and that's what he wanted and he was set. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like sometimes men portray themselves to be this person when they want to get you where they want to get you for what they want. Like men are incredibly selfish at times, and most men, I mean, most men. And it's just really sad. It's like she got duped in a way. You know what I mean? And then he gets on here and acts like he's just the oh so I'm just Mr. Perfect nice guy, but we all know that no one is perfect and no one can be nice all the time. Being nice is dangerous. You can be a kind person at your heart in your heart, you know what I mean? Like you can be a kind person that does kind things for people, but not at the expense of yourself. You know what I mean? Like there's a difference between wanting to be a nice person. Nice people, they are like nice, you know what I mean? Like pushovers in a sense. You know what I mean? Like they don't have boundaries for themselves. Kind people, like they have boundaries for themselves. Basically. So let's keep going.
I'm chilling and I'm watching TV and I get a notification that my card got used. Look at the date to the Four Seasons Hotel in New Orleans. Now I know I'm not in New Orleans.
They're already saying that it's $900 when it's clearly like $1,200. Like what?
And I'm like, yo, you stayed at the Four Seasons this weekend? And he was like,
could do a lot with $300.
I did. And automatically you got an attitude. And I'm like, what you
pay a whole light bill.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we cool. You know what I mean? No, we don't go together. It's very clear, you know, but we have an understanding of our friendship, right?
And that's what bothers me right there. This whole mind manipulation that has played, that she's trying to play on us. Well, really that he's played on her. She's played on herself in a sense, because she knows that she really wants to be married to this man. Well, because they were married, like she really wants to be in a relationship in a sense, but you're settling just to be his friend while you're calling his kids your kids when you just met them. Like the whole thing is just mind twisting to me. It's just like, what is going on here? Tamar, are you okay? Like, and I'm like seriously asking, like, is she okay? Because like I'm mind blown.
Okay, so I said, well, I don't really know what's going on, but Rob said that the hotel said that my card that was clearly used. I'm chilling.
Okay, so I guess that's all she told us on that one. But that's straight wild that people just misrepresent the whole total of that, because it's like that's like $1,200. Like, hold on a second. Let's see what he says.
You know, I initially was going to take the high road in this situation and not say anything. But the reality is I cannot keep getting attacked. My character can't keep getting attacked. I can't keep being thrown under the bus.
Who starts off that way? You know what I mean? Like, initially, I wasn't going to come on here and say anything, but I have to because I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. We're just going to keep going.
It's because someone can't control their anxiety. And someone can't control these delusional thoughts about things that aren't real. I am in no way wanting to attack.
What's real though? I guess he's saying that he didn't go nowhere with nobody. I guess he's saying that that's not real. So I guess Tamar is making that up. I'm not sure for sure. He's saying that Tamar is making this up. And I am asking Tamar, are you okay? So I'm not sure. Like, let's just keep listening.
Like anybody, my purpose in my life has always been to protect. I haven't ran to social media every time.
Now, that's where I find like a problem, because if his mission has been to protect, why has he been throwing Tamar under the bus every single chance he got since they have been gotten together? Like, he literally went on a date with Tommy on purpose because he knew that that was her enemy to make her mad. But you're supposed to be a protector. Like, even when the relationship is not together, and then after that they got married. I just thought about that. Like, that just clicked. I'm like, wait, well, hold on, wait a minute. And then after that, you married her? So it's just like, what was your real motive here, sir? Like, what is your real motive here? And then they were only married for like 2 months or something. I'm not even sure, like a month or something. I don't even know for sure. But I feel bad for Tamar in a sense. You know what I mean? Because I feel like what's preached to a lot of females is to go outside of your culture, stop only wanting to date black men, and go try other men because they're going to be better and they're going to provide for you. And it's like, what no one is actually, well, I guess some people are actually, but what I'm going to tell you guys is that all men have this trait in them to be ain't deadbeats and just trash. Like, that's not like a color thing. Like, it may be more likely to happen in a certain culture due to things that have happened. You know what I mean? But really, is that? Because if you guys think about it, like, these white men out here be cheating on their wives and all this, like, the white women just put up with it. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know what y'all think is gonna be better by switching from white to black. Cause I feel like that's what she thought. Like, I feel like she thought that she was switching to a better man because he was white, and then she found out that all men are men. You know what I mean? Like, that's the situation that's going on here. And that's why it's like, I hate when people preach that. It's like, duh, women should date whoever they feel like they want to date. That's why it's like, I really don't get the whole, yeah, we're not even gonna get into that, because I mean, I kind of get it, but then I kind of don't. I be seeing both sides of stuff, so let's keep going.
Every time something happened to me in that relationship, because trust me, with all the receipts and all the things that have happened, I could have, but I chose to do what a real man does, and that is protect the person that I've been with.
He has not
In this
been protecting
situation,
her. I hate when he
I'll
says
be
that.
very
It like
clear.
bothers me.
I've
It's
been
like,
single for the last 6
where?
months.
See, you the first to get on here and tell us that you have not been with her for 6 months, but you a protector. You know what I mean? It's like, he do not be out here protecting her. Protecting her where? Like, you are the first person to make her look crazy. So now you've been out here telling us while y'all went on the Carlos King show together, making it seem like you guys are friends and working on things and, you know, trying to work it out, seeming like y'all was trying to be together. You know what I mean? You're basically on here telling us that you were never together. And that's scary, because it's like, so were you acting? Are you portraying all these things? You know what I mean? Like, who really are you? So it's like, I don't know, child. The girl spoke out. Let's see what she got to say, because she mad at Tamar. She said that it's not true either. So she said she about to sue Tamar. So
On Tuesday,
yeah,
this woman made some very, very false accusations against me and who you guys call the KFC man. They're untrue. Have never met this man in my life. This woman has called me a tramp,
Ooh.
the infamous tramp. And she's insinuating that I have been having relations with her husband. I don't know what it is. I didn't know anything about them. about a marriage. To my knowledge, nobody else knew. I don't know. Jeremy getting on Tuesday, this woman made some very, very false accusations against me and who you guys call the KFC man. They're untrue. Have never met this man in my life. This woman has called me a tramp, the infamous tramp. And she's insinuating that I have been having relations with her husband. I don't know what it is. I didn't know anything about a marriage. To my knowledge, nobody else knew. I don't know. Jeremy getting on.
You see what I mean?
On Tuesday, this woman.
But why does she call him Jeremy? The comment says it right here too. It says calling him Jeremy, but calling Tamar this woman. Yeah, she know that man. I feel the same way. Why is you calling Tamar this woman when we all know who Tamar is? So why are you calling Tamar this woman, but you're calling Jeremy or JR Jeremy? You know what I mean? That is kind of odd to me.
Live and addressing the fact that none of this was true obviously wasn't enough for this woman to clear this whole situation up.
And it's like, if Tamar was so bold enough to post you on her page and want the smoke like that, I would be bold enough to give it to her. You know what I mean? Like saying this woman. No, Tamar started this. You should be saying Tamar. I would, because it's like, if you started all of this and you wanted the smoke, why are you not directing this at everybody we know that you're talking about? But then you want to say Jeremy. So we know who you're talking about. Like, girl.
So I am here to do so, along with telling the real truth about this gentleman who is trying to play what I feel is both sides. She's saying that this charge right here was made on the 30th August, which she claims that he was at the Four Seasons with me.
Why is she laughing about that though?
And I'm going to show you guys why that.
Like, I really want to stop right there and ask females, like, why is that something to laugh at another female about when you know that man? Well, from what we knew from a sense, like they were kind of trying to work things out and trying to see if they could be together. I mean, yeah, they were friends, so he's technically single in a sense, but it's just like women should have more loyalty towards women, and it's really crazy. It's just crazy. But anyways, yeah.
That is false. Before I start showing these screenshots, I do want to say, Jeremy, you, sir, you have to be quicker than that. You tried to clean house of like previous DMs that you've sent live and addressing the fact that none of this was true obviously wasn't enough for this woman to clear this whole situation up. So I am here to do so, along with telling the real truth about this gentleman who is trying to play what I feel is both sides. She's saying that this charge right here was made on.
So Jeremy playing both sides? Okay, I've been feeling that way too. I'm like, something seems off. Like, who is the real you? Like, he's acting throughout life. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Let's hear her real story. I haven't seen this yet, so I'm like, "Ooh, what's going on?"
Multiple times, calling yourself, sending, not getting a response, deleting it, and then sending again. And now that all of this has blown up, you try to get rid of them. So I'm going to show them. When this situation happened,
I did message him and I said, not sure what you and your fiance have going on, but this is absolutely absurd. You and I both know that there's no truth to this. We've never met before. This is also defamation as well. I would definitely clear this up with her. If I were you, she has no clue the mistake she just made. And as you guys can see, I sent this to him. This is a screenshot of the message I sent him. Open to accepting that apology because at the end of the day, the damage is already
At
done.
least she reached out to him. Let's see. Let's keep going.
Taking this to social media. Now you have this woman on social media, posting scriptures today. Like, ma'am, it's a little too late. We're not going to bring the good Lord into this. And yeah, we're just not going to do that. So yeah, respectfully.
Yeah, we really shouldn't be doing that though.
Tamar, I'm praying for you. Get some help. Love, get some help. I feel like you have,
And
bigger
that's
fish to fry.
really sad.
I mean, 2 failed marriages.
You see what I mean? Like the fact that she was, I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you. Right after you told her, don't put God in it, you come and put God in the situation in a negative, canny way. You know what I mean? Like, why did you just put God in it? It's like people really need to stop doing this. And then people really need to stop pointing their finger and hiding their hands. I mean, throwing the rocks and hiding their hands, or pointing fingers at other people when they have 3 fingers pointing back at them. Because it's really like the narcissism that this lady is portraying is like wild. Like, yeah, I feel like you might be feeling some type of way that Tamar posted this on her story with outrage and things like that. And okay, you might be able to get some type of check for that, but to sit here and try to degrade the fact that she actually has things mentally that she tries to work through, and that she struggles to find like her happiness in life, that's not a funny thing to joke about. Because if she got on here and told us the same thing, I'm sure that she would not want people using that, weaponizing that against her when she's being an advocate and wanting help. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like that's fucked up that people really keep doing this to Tamar, using her mental health as a weapon, just like Jeremy just did. And then you turn around and do the same shit. It's really like, that's why it's like, when I say, Tamar, are you okay? Like, I'm really concerned. Like, Tamar, are you really okay? Because it really seems like she's out here crashing out. And I really do feel bad for her. But it's like this type of sneaky conniving stuff that females do to each other. It's like, why? Why? We are so much stronger together. And that's, oh my God.
You got fired from The Real. Music not selling.
But she got a job on The Real that I'm sure you probably watched. And she has music that I'm sure you've probably heard on a radio station or somewhere. Or if you haven't, she was born into a family to where her sister, I'm sure you've heard her sister somewhere. Can we say the same things about you, sweetheart, and the things that you're doing out here in life? It's like, why are you trying to downgrade somebody else when you could have used this moment to promote something that you had? You really could have came on here, used this moment to actually uplift Tamar, support her, actually shown a better version. But you are doing exactly what JR wants everyone doing. What these men want females to do is fight each other over them. And it's like, well, I guess you're technically not fighting over him in a sense, but this is all over him. And it's like, why?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna stop. But yeah, that's all I wanted to get on here and say.
But you're not sorry,
just to clear
bro.
my name. And
the thing is that girls like this, they think because they're pretty, in a sense, like they can go around treating people any type of way because they're pretty, and people do like, I'm pretty. But reality check, sweetheart, beauty fades. Beauty fades. We all get old. If you're lucky, if you don't, pass before your time, everyone gets old. Beauty fades. You look different. Everything changes. That's why it's like, instead of being so superficial, people need to work on their souls. And then be the first one to talk about some don't throw God in it, but I'm going to pray for you. Don't pray for me. Please do not pray for me. At all. And then
This
Tamar's
random
post. And she just looks so happy. And look at the smirk on his face. I want y'all to see that. Let me go back to that. Because it's like, look at the smirk on his face. And she just looks so delulu and happy. Tamar do. And he looked like
this random woman.
Look at the smirk on his face. Like, yeah. Okay. And then look at Tamar. She just like, oh, I'm over here in La La Land. Like, it's just like, oh my God. And it's just like, I don't even know that girl's name. I don't even know her name. I just know the girl. Did they say her name anywhere? Did she say her name? Jalen? Is that her name?
Taking this to social media now, you have this woman.
Jalen, I guess. So, yeah, I mean, I just really like, I do feel like it was messed up that she posted this. You know what I mean? Like, I do think Tamar should take accountability for raging out and posting these things. Like, it's not okay. It's not okay. But the girl getting up here and being wildly disrespectful is just not okay either. Like, it's really not okay. And then Tamar going back and forth in her videos. What did she say about the girl? She was a tramp or something like that. I don't know, child. But yeah, I just really wish we could come together more instead of like all of this girl on girl hate and girl on girl drama. But does that seem likely these days? I mean, I don't know. I'm going to keep preaching it. And 2 more subjects. It was a lot going on. I'm like, dang, we've been here forever. Like, literally. So, God, let's get into the last 2 subjects. Rich Homie Quan. Well, no, I guess we'll go into Ice Spice and Cleo. Well, I have a lot. I guess we'll go into it. So I guess Ice Spice and Cleo got into it because where is the Cleo clips? I guess Ice Spice and Cleo got into it because Ice Spice invited Cleo on tour with her, but couldn't even afford a chicken sandwich for her. So it was a lot of drama with the tours and all type of stuff, basically. And Cleo basically came out telling her side of the story, really. And I'm trying to see where the hell is it, because I could have sworn that I saved Cleo up here. And then during the whole rant that Cleo was having, Ice Spice was now she don't care.
So the hairstylist shows me like a menu and stuff. She's like, oh, production and whatever. They're going to order food for everybody. Pick what you want. I was like, okay, I'll get a chicken salad just like you. Like, I'll just get a chicken salad. Then she shows me like a message where somebody from production is like, Cleo is not a part of the budget. So I'm just like, how am I not a part of the budget, but y'all invited me on tour? Like, who and why didn't they tell you that make sure Cleo's good? Make sure Cleo's good. Cleo is a part of the budget. Make sure Cleo's good. The same way you told me that I was going to be good. Why is your production saying that I'm not a part of the budget for a chicken salad? Chicken salad? I'm not a part of the budget for a chicken salad? Y'all could have bought that chicken salad and literally got the money from my manager or me. But y'all wanted to show me so bad that I can't get nothing and that nobody is here for me. So the hairstylist shows me like a menu and stuff. She's like, oh. nowhere. That's how you know, because we're at one of those Best Western hotels. And yeah, no food. There's a McDonald's all the way down the block, 8-minute walk. Probably gonna get bit by scorpions and all sorts of other bugs while walking through the desert to McDonald's. And can somebody come with us to McDonald's? Like, nobody want to walk there by themselves. We fake want a man with us. They like, oh, that's mad far. Like, nah, like, where there's a desert, it's scary. I'm like, okay. Nobody said anything about food still. Come to find out, everybody ate. Can you believe that? Everybody ate. Guess what? They all went to a steakhouse. Everybody went to a steakhouse and left me, the hairstylist, and the makeup artist. Everybody went to go get a bite. Steak, mash, cream corn, spinach. And we didn't have anything. Nowhere. That's how you know.
That's wild. And then while she telling this whole story, right? Ice Spice is sitting on here online talking about what should I do for dinner? Steakhouse or chicken salad? Like this little, like the disrespect, the audacity that people have these days. The audacity. And so I guess there was an issue with the dad as well, because I guess Ice Spice was saying that she was Nigerian, but Cleo's actually Nigerian and she didn't know that Ice Spice was Nigerian and she thought that his dad was Hispanic. So this person saying that they got invited out on tour and they paid for all their own stuff.
And listeners, and I'm sharing my.
I cannot. Okay, this is where her dad was basically saying that their ancestry proves that they have Nigerian heritage. We took the Andrews. I'm Nigerian, but I don't know which tribe. And I guess Cleo said that he was Hispanic. He said that he met her twice in the green room and they barely spoke. So who said that he was Hispanic? And he gonna dead this right here. He's a black man born in Bronx and keep him out the bull. Okay, this is where Cleo said that her father is a Hispanic man. She's seen him on tour. It's just like, why is her father letting her do this? It's like she really don't even be rapping. She really, if you ask her to rap, she turn around and start twerking. Like she is like completely like I have 0 Ice Spice songs anywhere on any of my playlists ever. Like I have never played an Ice Spice song. So it's really like, how is she really out here popping? I don't know. But the fact that her father would be on tour with her while she says no words, basically, all she does is turn around and twerk, is like, sir, are you parenting or are you just there? Or are you just selling out for the cash? Like, I don't know. But I mean, not saying that he's not a real father, but men, I don't know. I could be tripping. Let me know in the comments. Y'all could be eating me up. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't really care because whatever. I don't care that much about Ice Spice. But yeah, do y'all think that that's weird or something? Like, would y'all be okay? Like, y'all gonna go to y'all daughter's concert while she having a twerk fest instead of rapping, like, and just supporting, or would y'all be trying to push her to do something else? Let me know. And Ice Spice gets on here and tell us that you losers can body shame and falsely diagnose me all day, but I'm wrong for defending myself. I want you to realize that I'm just a person, a rich troll, yes, but just a person. Really? You're just a person, but Cleo's not? Like, this is the thing that be wild to me. Like, y'all really get on here 5 seconds ago and bully other people and then get on here and want us to feel bad for you in your situation. Like, what? Like, do y'all not know about karma? Like, have y'all not heard about it? Y'all need to go meditate and do some soul work because it's really wild out here. It's really, really, really wild. Like, what? Huh? I don't understand. I don't get it. I'm lost. It's not clicking. Cause like what?
I end up staying with the hairstyle.
Okay, that's her saying that she stayed with the hairstylist again. And okay, so then I had this one right here. Cleo was saying colorism in the industry is so real. Token Black girl is so real. They want our rhythm, but not our blues. Got it. And I said this about the world, honestly. Like colorism, racism is a thing in the entire world. I don't know why it's so like this on Earth. I don't know. But this is the way that Earth is right now. And until people evolve and grow and I guess keep seeing things like this and actually work on themselves and actually choose better, because choosing to be a good person is only a choice away. Everyone has a devil and an angel on their shoulder and blah blah blah, but we all come down to the road, the split in the road. There are two choices. You can choose just to be a good person. So many people choose the toxicity, negativity, to be a bad person, to be an asshole, and then they get so hurt and so just, I don't know, they just be so knocked off when the karma comes around and they get all of this negativity and all this stuff in return in their life. It's just wild. But then I also got to think about what about the good people? You know what I mean? Because good people be going through some effed up stuff and it'd be like, why? Like, this should not be my karma because I'm actually a good person. So that needs to be looked into actually, because that can like really misprove the entire point that I just made. So I don't know. I might look into doing like a video on that or something. But this right here, what she said, this is not just in the industry, it's in the world. And it's really sad. And I wish that we can really change it, because it's really like we cannot do anything about being born a darker skin color as you. Just because our skin is darker does not mean our brain is malfunctioned. Like, I don't get it. As a Black girl, as a dark skinned girl, like I've been treated crazy, wild, just for being dark. I've been told, "Oh, you're pretty for a Black girl." I've been all of the things. And it's wild. It's really wild. Really. We're going to get into not Cleo's, but Ice Spice hairstylist, I think. And he's going to Ice Spice hairstylist is going to give us the rundown on TikTok of what really happened. And let me make sure that you guys can see in here. And let's get started.
My experience firsthand with the whole Ice Spice and Cleo attention shit. As some of you may know or probably don't know, I am a personal stylist, and I was hired as a
The
stylist for Ice Spice
not
too.
hairstylist,
And when I say
but
everything
clothes
that Cleo
stylist.
was saying is dead ass true, is dead ass true. So basically, I was more on the side with Spice. They had me like all in her rooms, like I'm all on that side. Like, like I wasn't over there with Cleo, no. Like they was singling them out. Like, the other hairstylists and all that type of shit, they were singling them out. Okay, it was a few things that caught me off guard. The first thing that caught me off guard was when I first made it there, okay, I get with Spice, and me and her cool as hell, so we just be regularly talking about shit. I see she type got an attitude, so I asked her, like, what's up? Like, you good type shit? Like, filling her out. She like, oh, yeah, I'm cool, woo, woo. It's just Cleo black ass doing too much. I'm like, damn, hold up. She like, oh, she think like, my workers is supposed to be working with her. Like she think everybody that's here for me is supposed to be here for her. Like, girl, where's your team at? Wooty wooty woo. So you know me, like I'm like, yeah, like I feel you type shit. I feel you. But I'm already knowing that Cleo was already coming last minute. So like, you know, but I'm still thinking at the same time, like she got a group, she got people that's there for her, like she got her people. But to find out she didn't, like, you know, while I was there, like, you know, it was like, damn. So that was that. And I guess that's what Cleo talking about when she said the whole like the bag shit with the security guard and shit like that. Mind you, we in Texas. So we is at the hotel and shit. It's in the middle of nowhere. Everybody hungry. Everybody hungry. And Spice, like, when she want to eat, she want to eat. So Spice say, like, all right, y'all, we finna go get something to eat real quick. Come on. So I'm like, where Cleo and them at? Like, Cleo and them coming too? She like, oh, they all want to be grouped up all on the other side of the hotel. Like, fuck it, I'm hungry. I don't got time to be waiting for nobody. So I'm like, damn, like, you know, like, but I wasn't finna say nothing though. I wasn't finna text Cleo. I wasn't even finna like, you know, I'm letting shit play how I was finna play. So we go get something to eat type shit. We at the steakhouse and shit like that. And Cleo is texting her while we at the steakhouse. She texting her like, hey boo, da 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 da, I'm hungry, da 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 da, like y'all don't want to go get nothing to eat. Woo, woo, woo. Spice not texting back. Like I see the messages. Spice not texting back. So she not texting back and shit. I'm feeling bad. Like I'm like, damn. So I make sure like I was bringing some extra food back because I'm like, you know, I'ma just, you know, split my shit with them. So we get back to the hotel and shit. I go up there and I go up in the room and I'm like, yeah, so y'all still hungry? Whoa, I brought some food back. She like, what the fuck you mean you brought some food back? Like, whoa, you went to McDonald's? Like, da 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 da. I'm like, no, we went to the steakhouse. She like, no, like what? Motherfuckers got me fucked up. Z, hell no. Like, I'm tired of this shit. I already been going through this shit these last few days. Fuck this. She's self-considerate, all of this. Whoop. I don't even know why she brought me here. Whoop. Like, fuck this. Like, basically,
No,
like
why'd
she
you
was ready.
go?
Like, she was ready to start, you know, getting active. So I'm trying to calm her down and shit like that because, like, I don't really want no tension. I don't really want no shit to go.
I do want to pause right there. I'm sorry. But I do want to pause right there to try to make a point that when Cleo said, I don't even know why she brought me here, it's like, why did you not go? So many people want to blame everybody else for their problems, but people lack accountability these days. That's why I put the saying basically right here. That's the saying right here. You are the artist of your own life. You're the artist of your own life. Don't hand the paintbrush to anybody else. Why is Cleo handing the paintbrush of her life to Ice Spice? Like, what? Like, why would you hand over the paintbrush to your life to Ice Spice? That's why it's like the dude that came, I don't remember his name. I'm bad with names and stuff. But anyways, the dude that basically came on there and told Cleo that it's kind of her fault because she should have had a contract in place. That is true. Like, just because your friend wants you to come and jump on the road and things like that. Like, first of all, is this really your friend? Y'all need to stop calling everybody your friends. Call people associates. The girl over there, the girl that I do this with, the person. I don't know, people by their name. But the fact that y'all call everybody y'all friend when people be showing y'all and moving hella weird and crazy out here is wild to me. It's like I literally have I can't even count on one hand the amount of actual friends that I have because I vet people and I actually take the word friendship seriously. Like, if you're not going to be there for me at one of my lowest times and when I need you the most, not if I just want you there, like if I need you, then you're not a real friend. And as me being a real friend, I should be the same for you. If you need me, I'm there. You know, if you need support, I'm there. If you need an ear, I'm there. If you need someone to uplift you, I'm there. These are friendships. The whole stabbing each other in the back and all this like just turmoil. People are processing pain as love. And it's like we need to reprogram ourselves out here because pain is not love in friendships or in relationships. Everybody's quick to point out the DV that go on in the relationships or emotional abuse or narcissist or things like that, but they so quickly scapegoat over friend relationships and like how you interact out here in society and the world. It's a bunch of adults a bunch of kids in adult bodies who have now been through things, and many have been through trauma. So now they have all of this baggage, and you know what I mean? So it's like people just need to be better to people. It's crazy. The fact that Ice Spice really got out here and went to go get something to eat and let this girl starve in the middle of the desert, what does that say about her soul? Who she is as a person? I mean, there's nothing for me to cancel about Ice Spice because I don't listen to her and probably never will. Because why? I mean, why? But yeah, if it was something to cancel, she would be double canceled. Like, I want to hear no Ice Spice ever anywhere. Like, why? No.
Shit to go on. Plus, two, like I had just walked down there to their room. So it was gonna seem like I probably just came back and instigated some shit and started some shit. So I'm like, let me not even be on that type of time. So I'm trying to calm her down. I end up being able to calm her down and shit like that. She calms down. She like, nah, man, though, like I really want to say something, woo, 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 but you know what? Like, you right, I'm gonna give it time and shit. Like, I'm gonna just wait until it's more ending towards it. And I'm gonna text her, woo, woo, woo. Like, you
Nah,
know,
I
I'm like,
messed
shit,
up. I
like,
would have started.
do what you gotta do. So now I get back in the room with
Put me
Ice.
on a
She
flight.
FaceTime with Riot. She letting
Give
him
me an
know,
Uber.
like, yeah,
Goodbye.
she doing too much. She blowing my scale. She was like, bitches gotta go. They asking for too much. Woo, woo. Bitches acting broke. Like, I'm really tired of her black ass. And I'm like, damn, like, why does she keep saying this? Like, what?
Like, what?
And, you know, I'm not really thinking nothing too much of it because, like, you know, like, I guess she mixed with black or something like that. But, like, to actually hear Cleo's whole story, that bitch colorist, like, yeah. And Spice, like, I know you probably ain't fucking with me after this, but shit, I'm black my damn self. And I'm walking around this bitch looking like Boo Boo the Fool to support you. And you black ass this, black ass that, and was treating the old girl how you was treating her. Shit, you know? So I walk out the room real quick to go spark my 1-2-1-2 type shit. And as I'm out there, I'm like, damn, like, I feel bad for Cleo type shit. And I really felt like Spice wasn't seeing what she was doing, but she knew what she was doing, but she wasn't seeing like how brutal that shit really was. So I text her, like, you know, trying to let her know, like, hey, friend, like, I think you low-key tweaking. Like, you know, you probably, you know, think about how you low-key probably got old girl feeling type shit. I'm finna post the messages in the next video. I'm finna do the next video right now. So just go to my page and I'm finna have the next video posted.
Okay, I couldn't find the next video. But the fact that Ice Spice did all that, said all that, is like wild to me. I mean, it's not like mind blowing. Like I can believe it. Like I can believe it. But it's just like the audacity that people have these days, and the fact that the scariness in the sense of the stylist, the fact that you are a man and so many men want to be so many protectors and things like that. But I feel like you should have said something to her instead of sitting around ice skating around the situation, still trying to slick take up for her for your job in a sense, but still not in another sense. You know what I mean? It's like stand on business like King said or not. Are you standing on business or not? And it don't seem like you are. It seemed like you got one foot in, you put your one foot out, and you shaking it right now, trying to see which way you gonna fall. But I mean, I do appreciate him coming out and telling like his side of the story because it does validate Cleo in a sense. And again, we are stronger together. But also, I do feel like with him going back to tell Cleo, like, no, 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 don't say something, and just allowing her to be disrespecting it in that moment and not fed is a problem. Like, who is Ice Spice? That's what really got my mind blown over here. Like, who is Ice Spice just because she got a couple of bands in her pocket? But what people fail to understand is everything can be lost in a minute. And I'm not even saying that she's just a blessing away from being broke, because I feel like everybody is just a blessing away from being on the street. You know what I mean? But I feel like she went the other way to get what she got. So the devil's going to collect at some point in time. Like, it's going to come back around. Karma going to come collect. Not saying that karma's the devil, because karma's actually emerging. But anyways, she's gonna get what's owed to her at some point in her life. Because you just can't go around treating people and expecting them to be there for you. And then when the money runs out, she really gonna see like who really is there for her. And a lot of people are there for the money. Like hella people are shallow and shells of themselves these days. This is the part 2 that I found though, so let's get into it.
But yeah, Cleo too, you forgetting a whole bunch of other shit that happened too. Or like to mention it. Like when we was in Miami in a truck on the way to the club and you was on aux. Y'all, I don't know if this girl forgot to unadd the album or something, but y'all know who album rocking right now. Y'all knew what the fuck came on. Yeah. Ice was heated. Brokey. So obviously, you know, Ice tell her like, she like, turn that weak ass shit off. And like the way she was looking at her and the way she said it, it was like she basically said, I'm finna smack the shit out you. So now, right, we pull up to the club. So we in a club, we in a corner.
And that's wild to me because the fact that you sit here and let Lotto punk you like that, but you really think that you finna sit here in my face and talk to me wild is really crazy. And I feel like the only reason why Cleo probably let her get away with talking to her so crazy is because she had so many people with her, like a team there with her, and Cleo didn't have nobody. And so many people are shallow and so flawed these days, as you can see with like Jocelyn's entourage and like the baddies and things like that. Like people are jumping people. You know what I mean? Like people are not really thinking about the harm that they inflict on another person and would they want them that done to them. Because if you are to think like God, God tells you to treat people as you want to be treated, which I tell people treat me better than you want to be treated because I don't know if you like your stuff and I love me. So I want you to actually treat me with respect and better than you would even treat yourself. But that's just my motto. But I don't know. I could not. I would be calling the first Uber away or calling someone to fly out to help me kick her because the fact that you really think that you finna tell me if I don't cut this off, you finna smack me then. Smack me then. And it's self-defense from there. Like, what? And you let Lotto punk you? Come on now. You're not gonna punk me. And I think it was something with Cardi. She was scared that
In the
Cardi
corner.
or something.
It's me,
I don't know.
Cleo,
But
and
it's
Riot.
like,
We letting
how you
Ice
letting the
like be all
punk
up in the
punk you?
front, do her thing right now. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Come on,
So
Cleo.
I'm peeping. Ice keep turning back around to see where Riot at. So it's me, Cleo, Riot. So I can tell Ice was low key like, what the fuck? Like, why is he on that side? Why he, you know, that type of shit. So she keep looking back with a stank face, but she not saying nothing. But we all slick like, you know, like she just want her man up there type shit. So you know, Riot being cool, like he talking to Cleo and shit like that. Like he low key was peeping what the fuck was going on, and he was low key like feeling bad type shit. Like I can tell he was low key feeling bad about that shit. So you know, he like passing shots. He passing her shots.
Well, at least some people here still have a heart. You know what I mean? Like people's moral compasses have really like some people moral compasses are working better than others.
She passed me the bottle. We hitting the bottle, shit like that. But once he actually passed her the bottle, that made Ice like come back around, like to come grab him type shit. She all like, bring your ass over here. Whoa. She not even telling us to come over there. Like we like, what the fuck? Like that shit weird as hell. So now as the club like ending, we supposed to be leaving and shit like that. Now it's 2 separate trucks outside. Like, you know, obviously stating that it was gonna be 2 different rides. So Ice and Riot, they get in one truck, me, Cleo, and this other girl get in the other truck. And we was just all talking all over it, like what we thought over the night type shit. And we all low-key peeped and thought the same thing, like, did she think Riot was on that type shit? Like, what type of time she was on? But shit, ain't no type of time that Riot was on
Obviously.
too, though. Because Cleo was looking good as fuck, I ain't gonna lie. All right, so now we in the car, and like I said, Riot was already peeping that Ice was low-key doing Cleo petty. So he ended up texting her. And when he texted her, this how we knew her ass was on some weird shit and she felt some type of way. Like what she said was just out of proportion. Like she was doing way too much. Like I ain't even know the bitch talk like this. And for all the motherfuckers that saying I'm trolling and shit, no, I'm not trolling. Like she fired me, so it's like fuck, I might as well. Like I might as well.
He might as well get
But
that.
yeah, Cleo too. You forgetting?
He might as well get that influencer bag up and get his money still, because one
A
monkey
whole
don't
bunch of other shit
stop
that happened
no
too. Or
show.
like to mention it, like when we was in Miami.
I feel him though. Why not? Go ahead, get your YouTube, create your channel, build it, make some money, do what you got to do, get out here, but do not be in a position where you have to depend on Ice Spice and your life is going to go downhill because of what Ice Spice says. Like, come on now. Like, no. Please. So, I mean, get on here and do that. And I appreciate him telling his side of the story and sticking up for Cleo. And y'all go like, share, subscribe, and follow him. And hopefully he can get him some money. I don't know. But that's pretty much all that I had in the situation. Y'all let me know if y'all think Ice Spice is a colorist or not. Let me know if y'all feel like what y'all think Cleo should have did. Y'all think she handled it good, or y'all think she really could have she really should have confronted Ice Spice on the trip? Or why did she even go on the trip? But I heard that she had got like a day notice or something like that. So that's why she couldn't put her team together, things like that. But also it's like when I'm hungry, just like the dude said in the video, like Ice Spice eats when she wants to eat. Like I eat when I want to eat. So if I'm hungry, like I'm going to go get me something to eat. I'm going to call it. Well, I know Cleo did say that they were in the middle of the desert, so she couldn't Uber anything or anything like that. But I would have paid the little driver a little extra something to take me down the street. Like, magic, girl. Like, but yeah, it's 2024. You don't got to depend on nobody these days. Like, nobody at all. So it's kind of like your fault. I mean, it is her fault as well, but it is your fault as well. So, Cleo, please learn from this and create them boundaries, girl. Boundary better. And let's get into the last topic of the show. My voice is going out. Rich Homie Quan. Shout out to Rich Homie. Rich Homie Quan has been such a staple in my life, like my teenage, young adult years. Like Rich Homie was the it, like, so it's sad time that we have to report that he has passed away. I believe it was for an overdose. Don't quote me, but I believe that's what it was for. But why already does he have like 3 or 4 girls coming out saying that, basically they was together, basically. So Banks came out first saying how they was together, and she posted this, and oh my god, I guess he kissing on her and stuff like that, and he wanted to be with her. But it's like, why? My only question is, and this is not just for Erica Banks, this is for everybody. Why are y'all now posting all of this as soon as this is announced? All of this, like, not giving. I mean, we honestly don't know their relationship in a sense, like him and his girlfriend. So we honestly don't know if they if they had an open relationship and things like that. But it seems like this is one of the things where the person dies and then random kids show up at the funeral and things like that nobody knew about. Like he had 5 different lives. You know what I mean? And it's kind of sad. It's really sad. Like it's sad in a sense to where you can't even rest, like your body can't even rest really, because it's so much commotion and drama going on with all of these women. You know what I mean? If this is what you wanted, if you wanted to have a polygamous lifestyle and be with all these people, then be open about it. There are men out here that are open and want to do this, and they find women who adapt and want to do that as well, like Neo. But to sit here and lie or paint a picture to all these single different women and all these lifestyles, it's like I can't rock behind that. And whether he's dead or not, he does need to take accountability that's not that. I mean, I guess he can't take accountability, but he did. But I mean, he could take that accountability on the other side, because if you don't know, like, death is only, I mean, you leave your physical body, but you're not gone in a sense. So I'm sure he's seeing, in a sense, I guess, I don't know. But all of these women have came out, basically. His body's not even cold yet. His body's still warm. He just passed away. And all of these women are coming out with pictures and photos and how, you know, they're the closest person to him. And it's like, how are all these women the closest people to you? That means that they don't know the real you. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of narc behavior, to where you can have all of these people feel like you're the closest thing to them, but are they really to you? Like, are they really? Because if you were to give them all a hug, I mean, yeah, you could possibly hug 2 or 3 of them at the same time, but like 4 or 5, I guess somebody hugging you from the back, I don't know. But yeah, and let's end off with this Chase thing, because I did want to, I guess, show y'all this. Let's not end it with Rich Homie like that. Let's end it with the Chase lady.
Just trying to withdraw the 10,000.
But she hasn't withdrawn anything.
No, our risk and compliance department block it.
Okay.
Because it's not the scheme.
So she's just here to withdraw.
Mm-hmm.
Money was deposited into her account this morning, and she came here to withdraw it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. From another account internally.
Okay.
So he said I was detained, so
You're not free to leave.
yeah, I'm not trying to go nowhere, but I need to call my mom because this.
We're not calling it. What is it that she's done right now?
She.
I didn't even call my mama.
Anybody up here?
We can't call her, so y'all can tell her that I'm probably finna go to jail because
Ma'am, I don't even know the story yet.
Okay,
I hadn't asked you anything. I hadn't talked to anybody. I've been standing here with you.
What I'm saying is, y'all killed my brother, so I really don't feel comfortable around y'all at all. So I'd rather call my mama so we can have this discussion because I'm really like.
How old are you?
I'm grown.
Okay.
But I still don't feel comfortable around the police.
That's your right, and I can't take that away from you.
Right. So that means.
But me as an individual,
I understand.
I'm gonna treat you with the utmost respect. Okay. Anybody else?
I cannot. I do feel bad in a sense that she feels uncomfortable around police, in a sense, because her brother was killed. So RIP to her brother. Shout out to her. RIP to her brother. I'm so sorry to hear that. I mean, really, people out here, if you really think about it, nobody's out here trying to do a scam or things like that because they got money. Like, people are out here trying to do scams and things like that because they are in lack. So ultimately, I don't want to place a blame on her or negative judgment on her because she went out and did a scam to try to get some money. You know what I mean? With the Chase thing, because a lot of y'all are out here trying to do it, but I am trying to warn y'all, don't do it. And stop thinking from a lack mentality. You know what I mean? Like, think from an abundance mentality, and things will come to you legit ways if you think. You know what I mean? Because this could have been a way that just came to her. But I'm thinking, ask God for legit ways, plans, and start putting them in motion. And nothing that comes super fast like that is going to last anyway. Things that you have to work on and build and take time, they last over time. So yeah, a lot of y'all don't get fooled by these get rich quick schemes out here. Use your brain, Google things. Google is free. Like, Google things, use your brain, common sense, which is not so common these days. And yeah, that's it. That's it. That is all from me today. I really thank you guys for wrong one. I really thank you guys for being here with me. Make sure you like, share, subscribe the video. Come on, guys. Actually like it, share it, subscribe it, all of the things. I'm trying to grow here. And let me know if you guys like the episode. And I really appreciate you guys. I'm trying to figure out the live time, like, but it's like so much be going on in my life and it's always something every day. So I'm just going with the flow, but I'm trying to get a time where I can pick and commit to this so that I can be here at that time. You know, I'm trying to see if I want to do it a couple of days a week, weekly. Like, I'm trying to figure that out. So right now it's weekly and I don't have a set date yet. So goal number 1 is to pick one day that we're going to do Miayun The Mess, and then look out for the other videos that I have on my channel. I have unboxing videos. Check out my radiant reaction videos that are coming out, where I basically, you know, react to certain stuff that I see on like TikTok and stuff and around. And yeah, I had fun with you guys. I really, really, really did. I didn't even play my intro today. Actually, I just thought about that. I have an intro that I did not play, so I guess I'm gonna play that on the way out. And I love you guys. Again, like, share, subscribe. Thank you guys for being here. And I will see y'all next week at Miayun The Mess. Oh, I gotta push the button.